Don't even think about buying a presale condo unless you know these 5 things. And everything I share with you is coming from selling over 300 units over the last 4 years. So I've seen everything in presales. Presale contracts are drafted by developers and their lawyers. So everything in that contract is geared towards protecting their best interest. Now, that does not mean that you're not protected as a buyer, because the Real Estate Marketing Act forces them to add clauses in there that protects you as a buyer, and you should know those. And you can add additional clauses to protect your best interest depending on your situation. Every presale contract has a 7-day rescission period. You can cancel the contract after you write it within the 7 days if you're not happy with something. Now, when you give your deposit and the 7 days are passed, you are now in a firm and binding agreement, and there's no way you can get out of it unless the developer does not fulfill their obligations. No one can guarantee an assignment for you. Every presale assignment requires an approval from the developer, and that is subject to their lenders, subject to how many units they sell, and subject to how much inventory they have left behind. Because if they have their own inventory, they're not going to let you assign that unit on the MLS or market it or even approve an assignment. So don't go into a presale contract knowing that you want to assign this unit right away. Every presale contract has something called a variation clause that gives the developer enough buffer room to move around the units and change things within the project. Now, if you bought a unit that's 500 square feet and there's a variation clause for 3%, that means the unit can be 3% smaller or 3% bigger without any price changes. And lastly, completion times are always approximate. There's no guarantee that the completion is going to happen when they estimate. It's an estimated time. It could be early and it could be late. A lot of people talk about completions being delayed, but what's most dangerous and what hurts the people the most is the completion being early. So pay attention to what stage the project is in when you're buying a presale contract.